What's the craziest plumbing thing you've ever seen?
Yo, what the is this?
I gotta tell you, we've got some pretty good videos here. Thanks to all the people who put these videos on TikTok. We kind of scrolled through them, found a lot of them. If you've got videos, you got pictures of either your best plumbing, your worst plumbing, or something you looked at that you thought, God, is that really even plumbing? Do me a favor, go over to our subreddit, Roger Wakefield post, leave your picture, leave your video, tell us what it is all about, and let's see if it'll make the next video. Oh, also, follow me on TikTok. All right, here we go. So this one is from FTC Whitey, W-H-I-T-E-Y, and this looks like a lot of fun, so let's run through this. And if you've never made a repair on these big lines like this, man, I know how they feel. The first big problem that I ever had to do like this, it was actually a sewage line. Luckily, this is good, clean, potable water. The first time I ever did a sewage line, though, I was in sewage about waist deep, and I'm bent over trying to work on a 4-inch line with a CT adapter. So let's check this out and see what happens. Looks like a lot of fun already. Yeah, that water level is just going to keep getting deeper. Oh no. Yeah, look at them looking up like, hey guys, look, we need help down here. Okay, so at what point do you say, what the and get out? And they are steadily working it though. Look at all that water coming up all around them. Okay, oh, now I love this. I'm gonna back this up because I want y'all to get a good look at this. And let me ask you, how many plumbers you do this? A lot of times we'll get calls and maybe we know we can't get there immediately. The people tell us, hey, look, our house is backed up. It's backing up into the shower. It's backing up into the tub. It's doing a lot of different things. We always tell them, have you ever gone outside and looked to see if you have cleanouts? And I always talk them through that. Look, if you do have cleanouts, if there's a rubber gem cap on, like if it's swollen up, like if it's pushing up, be very careful if you unscrew it, because I always explain to them, and like this, I saw the plug, a clean out plug. I've seen people just start unscrewing it and all of a sudden it goes everywhere. So anyway, let's run through this, but this is one that I tell people, if your main is backed up, you might be able to pull this plug and at least let it drain out into your yard. That way it's not causing problems out in the house. The health department probably wouldn't think that's a good thing, but you know. So when you're pulling this plug, you got to be very careful. Oh yeah. We got Tootsie Rolls. We got paper. Oh yeah, there's more Tootsie Rolls. Those are solids too. Man, oh man. So JoJo Hall 19, thank you for this very much. Okay, so yeah, do you see that? Okay, there were no gloves involved there. Okay, watch this. See that wad right there on the side of the deal? Now watch, it's fixing to fall back in. No, manhandled. I have gloves. Okay, now I tell you what, I've seen this one before, and this is good. You got a 1-inch water line here you were cutting live, which to me is crazy. Live water tap at SOS _ outdoor services. He's cleaning it up. See, that's liable to cost him a drill because it can get wet there. Be careful. Okay, so now you got a valve going up. I'm assuming that's the water line going into the house. Kind of a crazy installation, but it is what it is. Now, here's what's funny. That was just like a push and turn, tighten up. I don't know if there's a compression fitting on the back side of it. Don't know if there's a shark bite in there. Don't know what it was. But I tell you what, I have seen live tie-ins like that before. All right, so here we go. This is from Joey O 320. Okay, this doesn't look good already. It looks like you got a roof drain cover here. Let's see what we've got. And I see the cone upside down there plugging a hole. Okay, we are up on a roof. Okay, so this is probably your roof drain cover, and this is probably your overflow cover. Now, I have no idea why somebody has a traffic cone up there turned over, unless they've got leaks inside the building that we're trying not to do it. I'll tell you what, water weight is so heavy that when you plug a roof like that, you can create so much weight on the roof that's what actually causes roofs to cave in. When there's too much ice, too much snow, too much water, floods, anything at all like that, so much weight gets to be up on that roof that the roof just can't handle the extra weight. So those can be crazy. But let's back up and look at that again because I want you to see how fast this thing just starts sucking that water down. Man, That'll pull all that water off there really, really quick.
Yo, what the is this?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, but even before I get going, I'm gonna tell you, this is not gonna be good. You've got to clean out right here. The guy's under it. I like the way he's got the little mop bucket down here under it, but I gotta tell you, I don't think this is gonna come out well for him. Yeah. Oh man. Anytime that you've got to clean out like that, I'll tell you what I do. I put a ladder next to it to get up high. I find a way to hang a bucket. Don't get me wrong, it may not catch it, but try to find a way to hang a bucket there to catch most of it. Man, what were you thinking? I mean, you cannot get out of the way fast enough. And don't get me wrong, I don't think he gets much on him. But he did get it on him. Hadn't you ever heard that saying, don't get none on you? Okay, now this is interesting because this is something that I want to learn about. And I really wish this video was a lot longer. And I understand that what they're doing, everything's being supplied down here. They're pushing it through. They're showing you that it goes right past this T. It seals that off. It doesn't come up through it. It keeps going down. So you've got a hole cut there. Comes right past it. Yeah, this is something I definitely want to learn more about. Now, one thing that I will say, backing up, right here, it shows that it's filling up the pipe here, but right here, it's not. Anybody that knows more about this, please let me know. This is done by At Quality Sewer, demoing our lining to a customer at our shop. See, if I'm the plumber, I'm questioning this right here. You've got a crack or a hole here. The pipe isn't pushing it out and filling it up. So that tells me it's creating a dip or a flow restriction or something like that on the inside. So anybody who knows more about this, please leave me a comment and let me know what do you do to fix that. We've got Flintstone 1. Thank you so much. Says, Mr. Thread Cleaner. Okay, so we got what looks to be maybe a hose bib or something. And why it's laying down in the ground or dirt like that, I'm not sure, but kind of interesting. So I'll see what he's doing now. He is actually using that. Okay, now I hadn't seen that. So if y'all have used this thread cleaner, let me know, and I will try to look this up and find it. And it says HVAC, plumbing, plumb life. There you go. Very interesting. It's a neat looking tool. Okay, this is something I tell you what, I kind of dig this. So we got Dunny 987, D-U-N-N-Y. If y'all hadn't seen a video, I did a big video where the city of Carrollton or Farmers Branch came out. We had located a break or a block in a sewer main that came out that was right at where the city tie-in was. We let the city know we can't get through it. The city came out and did the same thing, but with a big vac truck. And it was cool because, I mean, they dug a hole about 6 foot deep, 6 foot by 6 foot square, and they dug this thing in like 20 or 30 minutes. It was amazing. Jumped in, got everything done, got out. Man, this was cool. This looks like a much smaller system. This just looks like a hydro jetter that they're spraying and cutting with, which was neat. And then a wet vac over here. This is something I'm definitely wanting to learn more about and try. I love it. That is a neat way to dig. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's 6 or 8 inches thick, and they're just using that hydro jetter to cut the heck out of it. It falls down. The water slurry comes down here. This vacuums it out. Fantastic. Beats the heck out of digging. Oh, okay. Well, number one, that should not be turning like that. Oh, this ain't gonna be pretty. Yeah. Okay, so it's backed up here. It's coming down the straight pipe down into the J bend. Oh, he's just having fun. Yeah. The phone's ringing. Dinner's here. Oh, man. That is a clogged P-trap. Now, guys, this is really good for homeowners, even plumbers, too. A lot of plumbers will just go in and take that P-trap apart. I always like to make sure I have a bucket, a pail, a pan, anything at all you see that they did. I love that because if your big clog is right there in your P-trap, you know, and don't get me wrong, most plumbers are going to have something big enough to catch it anyway, because if it stopped up there, you know it's full up in the sink. Be very careful because you don't know what all you're going to get out of there or how much of it. If it's backed up in the wall too, maybe it's backing up in the vent. It could be a lot more water than you're thinking, so be very careful. Okay, so we got a tub spout going on, cleaning it up, gotta love it. Mechanical hub, how you doing? Put the adapter on. Allen wrench, not soldered. Quick and easy. I gotta tell you, I like those cutters like that. Don't get me wrong, I've had 10, 15s, and 20s for years. I'm gonna back that up one more time. This is actually really cool. Only thing I don't see is I don't see any exact measurements or anything like that. You want to make sure you know right where you're putting it. Man, to put on a tub spout to change one out, this makes it really easy. I'm assuming you got threads right here, so the new one will just thread right on there, seal off up here, and should never be a problem. Fantastic. Okay, so if y'all see me do the videos where we show people how to plunge their drain, and we always talk about if you've got the overflow, make sure you plug it up. That's the first thing I noticed. As soon as he started pushing, he shoots water out towards the back of the sink. And that's what it is. It's the overflow. Yeah. Okay, so that's the slime that like comes down from ACs, condensate drains, things like that. A lot of times if you look under sinks like that, there will be a separate hose that comes in, normally ties in above the P-trap, which is where it should, because you don't want the sewer gases to come back up through it. But anytime you plunge that out, you got to make sure you're plugging that overflow. That way the force that you're applying with the plunger is actually pushing on that and hopefully pushing it down the drain. All right, watch a pipe get descaled. And I got to tell you, this is pretty cool. We actually did a video like this with the rigid flex shaft just a while back. And I tell you, I love it. Now, we didn't have the sharp blades on there, but I got to tell you, it is called a pipe cleaning machine. And that is exactly what it does. It cleans the pipe. Now, we have the chains. I want to back this one up again just to look at it to see if I can see it going in. I don't know if they've got the blades on here, if that's just changed. It does look like they've got blades because of the square on the end of the chain. But I got to tell you, man, you want to clean out a piece of pipe, this will do it. Way to go, the Impetus, I-M-P-E-T-U-S. Thank you for sharing. This is actually cool. I like this. And that's a good demonstration for your customers to show them, look, we're going to go in and clean your pipe, show them how a sewer machine literally just goes through and pokes a hole in the clog or whatever, and how this actually goes through and cleans it. Man, such a great visual for them to get. Oh, this does not even look good. I got to pause this. Okay, so this is sent from Fart Bomb. You know, with a name like that, you know what kind of trouble you're in already. Man, you know, when it is that color brown, it's not going to be good. I can already tell you, it is not going to be good. So here we go. Oh, God. Yeah, I can hear him in the background. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not good. Here we go. We're back to the cleanout plugs, guys. Ooh. Okay. Ah, neat tool. Okay, so you heard me talk earlier. This is actually a great time for that, a sewer popper. Now, this is something I have not seen. George the plumber. George, how are you doing? This is neat. Sewer popper, clean out and relief valve. So you screw that into the plug. You slide that in top. Animals, critters, nothing like that can go in. But if it backs up, it floats out. That's really a good idea. I like that. Now, why didn't I come up with that idea? That's a good invention. Okay, so it looks like, I can't tell if this is a blower or a wet vac. It's George the plumber again. George, how you doing? Worked great. Let's see how great it works. Okay, now this just looks like a blower in there because there's no seal, and that's exactly what it looks like. George the plumber, I got to say, hats off to you. Pretty cool way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna back this one up. This is just a pipe install. Now I like this though. Plumbing potential. Good to have you here. Your plumbing doesn't care if it's COVID or not. Man, you are so right. I like this. We'll watch this one more time, just get you a little more attention. Number one, I like the way you're holding back up on your gas control valve. Put in a drip leg. Nice installation, man. Okay. Guys, this happens more than you think. Okay, you've got a faucet here that is supposed to hit the sink. And when you turn it on, look how much it splashes out the other side. That's pretty good. And it looks like there's no door there. Man, is that really true? There's your sink, water on the floor. There may be a pocket door here or something, but I like the way you can just look right through the windows and it looks like see right into the toilet. Yeah, it looks like you can just sit there and look right out the front window, but you might have to lean to one side to see all the way out. Some people. Okay. Okay, so let me back this up because I'm going to show you this right here. When this is dripping, like it is, it's dripping like that. That tells you there's water here. There's going to be water coming out of this. Ooh. Oh. Leo Lane 50. Girl. Man, what kind of funky stuff have you been sticking down the drain? Oh, and how long has it been there? I got to tell you, just some of this stuff looks like it might be alive. This may be where COVID started right here, y'all. I just got to let you know. Leona Lane 50, I want to know, how long has it been since you cleaned that drain out? And what kind of funky stuff you've been putting down it?
What your trade says about you, part 2. You have a gambling addiction. You keep telling yourself that this isn't what you're going to settle as, but you end up doing that anyways.
Okay, now wait a minute. Now this is pretty good. Sir Walter 14. This is pretty funny. Okay, so first of all, an asbestos remover. Let's back up. Let's. I like this. What your trade says about you.
What your trade says about you, part 2. You have a gambling addiction.
Asbestos remover. You have a gambling addiction. Well, you kind of do gamble with a lot of stuff right there. But in the industrial side, you can work around a lot of dangerous gases and chemicals and things like that. Kind of same thing, probably a gambling addiction.
You keep telling yourself that this isn't what you're going to settle as, but you end up doing that anyways.
I got to tell you what, and maybe I've just got for brains. I love plumbing. I love the problem solving. I love the building. I love the thought process behind it. So many things. But I got to tell you, I love it. And I do not think I settled it all. Concrete finisher. Now that may be settling.
This is your backup trade.
Backup trade.
You often think about divorce.
Backhands think about divorce.
Everybody likes you.
What makes him think everybody likes an HVAC tech?
You contemplate if you have anger issues or not.
No way.
Everybody likes you.
They don't always like you because you way overcharge them for the little $7 part. You can't get there when they need it done. You're not going to come in the middle of the night when they really want you there. Or if you do, it's going to cost them an extra $1,000. But I guess at the end of the day, maybe they do like you.
You contemplate if you have anger issues or not.
Oh, every
Your favorite drink is Fireball. If you don't smoke weed on the job, you'll commit a murder.
I like that. If y'all didn't hear it, if you don't smoke weed on the job, you'll commit a murder. I know a lot of plumbers think that way too.
You hate your job with a passion.
That was actually pretty good. Okay, here's the last one.
What's poppin'? Don't mind me just watching.
You know, the funny thing is, everybody wants to watch. And really, it's actually pretty cool because I think that's why I started making videos. I enjoyed teaching people about plumbing and how to fix their own plumbing. If you're a plumber, I want you to do me a favor and leave me a comment. Which one of these can you most relate to? Have you seen the nasty P-traps like that? Had somebody over your shoulder? Or maybe do you need to smoke weed to be a plumber? I don't know. Do me a favor as a plumber, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. If you're a homeowner and you're catching this video, do me a favor and let me know what things like this have you tried to do yourself. And guys, if you have not seen our stuff like this, if you're a plumber or a homeowner and you've got some crazy plumbing pics or even some amazing pics, please go over to our subreddit, Roger Wakefield Posts, and leave your picture, leave your video, and leave a comment. Let us know what it is, what you think it is, or what you hoped it would turn out to be. Anyway, check it out. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I'll see you in the next video if you don't get flushed. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Ooh. Okay. God. Okay, now wait a minute. No way. Oh yeah.